If you're a more average looking guy, you're under 6 feet tall, you make average money, you have to be even more on point with your frame, bro. Let me give you guys a cold hard reality. Having money and status isn't gonna save you. What it does though is it buys you time. Okay? It buys you more time. If you have low sexual market value, and maybe you're not the best talker, but you got a bunch of money, you'll be able to attract a certain demographic of woman maybe that only cares about money, and she'll tolerate you longer. If you're deficient in one thing, you're gonna have to pay for it later on. So if you're gonna be a more average guy making 50, 60, 70K per year, under 6 feet tall, you better get your ass in the gym. You better be extremely masculine. You better be on point. You better be planning all the dates, telling her what it is, setting things up from the beginning, because you have less room for error. The higher your sexual market value, the more you can get away with. I'm gonna say that again. The higher your sexual market value, the more you can get away with, okay? I'll give you guys an example. A regular guy texts, she doesn't respond, whatever it may be, whatever. He starts double and triple texting her, that's gonna be bad. Clavicular double text, not that bad. You wanna know why? Because his status, looks, etc., that offsets that behavior that might be considered low value in that example. You're able to bend the rules and not adhere to certain guidelines if you are exceptional in certain regards. Now, I don't like talking about this because niggas think that they're all exceptional. Well, I could get away with this too, can I? No, you can't, bro. I'm sorry. No, actually, you can't. Not all you niggas are gonna be Chads. I'm sorry. Okay? All right? So that's the ugly reality about the sexual marketplace. The more attractive you are, the higher sexual market value is. And remember, your sexual market value is comprised of many different factors: looks, money, status. The higher they are in all three components, the more you can get away with. The more mistakes you can make before it starts to hurt you. But the lower your sexual market value, the more you're on a tightrope. The more you got to become a dancing monkey. The more you got to lick. The more you got to pay for things. The more you got to pursue and chase, the more attention you got to give her. You ever see that like ugly guy that's not really rich, and you're like, how the f did this guy get this girl? You want to know why? A lot of the times, relentless pursuit. Relentless pursuit. He had to do the dancing monkey shit. He had to take her out on several dates. She made him wait. Nigga said, I'll play the game on difficult mode. Because let's be honest, a lot of guys just want to get their wet now. They don't want to do the self-improvement. They don't want to max out their SMV. They don't want to go to the gym. They don't want to make more money. They don't want to work more hours. They don't want to learn game. Some niggas just want to get their right now, so they'll go ahead and do the simp game. I've been saying this for 6 years now. I've been telling y'all niggas this shit since 2020. Yo, don't get it twisted. You can easily lose your girl to a simp. Yo! Do not get it twisted. You can easily lose your girl to a simp, bro, because simps are willing to do more than you are a lot of the times. Simps are willing to chase. Simps are willing to pay. Simps are willing to give her the world, and all you need is an opening where you're not available or you guys get in a fight or some bullshit like that. And he could maybe, if he's persistent, get in there, right? So don't get it twisted. Simps get too. The problem is that their investment in getting said is not equal to what they put in. So in other words, there's zero reciprocity. They gave 100, she gave 10. They do all the pursuing, she never pursues. They still get the though, but they got it under terrible pretenses. But they can still do it, is my point. Some guys are just relentless. Chase after a girl, chase after a girl, chase after a girl. And they just like, you know, they wait around, she a couple chads, niggas around waiting for 5 years, eventually gets her. That is a viable form of game. I mean, I don't like it, but there's guys that do that shit.